What to do when your child discovers the truth about Santa Claus. Hey there! Today, let's dive into a super fun and heartwarming topic, Santa Claus. This magical figure has brought so much joy, laughter, and wonder to children's childhoods around the world. But, let's be honest. There comes a day when your child discovers the truth. So, what do we do as parents to turn this moment into a beautiful memory instead of a disappointing one? Let's explore it together. Santa Claus, the symbol of magical childhood stories. Do you remember the excitement of waiting for Santa when you were a kid? It's such a magical part of childhood that kids everywhere cherish. But as they grow up, they'll eventually figure out the truth. And we can't just keep the secret forever. So, what's the key here? How do we make sure our kids don't feel hurt or betrayed when they learn Santa isn't real? The answer lies in how we handle it, depending on their age, awareness, and attitude. Now, let's break it all down. One step at a time. How long do kids believe in Santa? Here's a fun trivia for you. How long do most kids believe in Santa? The answer is around 8 years old. By the time they're 5 or 6, many kids can already tell the difference between reality and fantasy. Yet, somehow, the belief in Santa lingers longer. Why is that? It's simple. Believing in Santa is just so much fun. Think about it. Mysterious presents under the tree. Cookies magically disappearing. If that's not a Christmas miracle, what is? Younger kids also tend to have a magical mindset, which makes them believe that Santa can fly with his reindeer and squeeze down chimneys. But by the time they're 8 to 10 years old, their reasoning skills start kicking in. That's when questions like, "Mom, how does Santa visit every house in one night?" begin popping up. When your child hears from friends that Santa isn't real. Imagine this. One day, your child comes home and says, "Mom, my friend told me Santa isn't real." What do? First, don't panic or blame the friend. Every family has its own way of handling the Santa story. Instead, watch how your child reacts. If they're upset or teary-eyed, you can reassure them by saying something like, "Santa is real in the hearts of everyone who loves Christmas." But if your child is starting to question seriously, it's better to be honest. Tell them that Santa is a beautiful tradition tied to the story of Saint Nicholas. Emphasize that the spirit of Christmas is about sharing and love, which is the true magic behind Santa. When your child catches you being Santa, oh no, the big moment. You've just placed the last present under the tree when, bam, your child catches you in the act. What now? If your child is still young and believes in magic, you can improvise. "Oh, I woke up in the middle of the night and found that Santa left a few presents. So I was just helping him arrange them." But if your child is older and clearly figured it out, this is the perfect opportunity to have an open conversation. Sit down with them. Give them a big hug. And explain what Christmas magic really means. Let them know that the spirit of giving and joy doesn't end just because they know the truth. When is the right time to tell the truth? So, should parents proactively tell their kids the truth about Santa? The answer is, no need to rush. If your child is still enjoying the magic, let them. It's a part of their childhood they'll always treasure. But when they start doubting or asking direct questions, it's time to be honest. Dr. Gail Saltz, a clinical psychiatrist, suggests that if your child's reasoning skills are developing and they're beginning to question Santa, being truthful helps build long-term trust between you and them. What if you have younger kids at home? If you have younger kids in the house, this is a wonderful chance to involve the older ones in keeping the magic alive. Remind them how much they loved the Santa story when they were little, and encourage them not to spoil it for their siblings. In fact, you can make them part of the fun. Let them help set up presents or create little surprises for their younger siblings. This way, they transition from believing in Santa to becoming a part of the magic themselves. In conclusion, Santa isn't just a fictional character, he's a symbol of love, sharing, and the joy of the holiday season. Whether your child still believes or already knows the truth, the most important thing is to keep the spirit of Christmas alive in their hearts. What about you? Do you have any fun Santa stories or creative ways you've handled this? I'd love to hear them.